They love it when I turn up the bass.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the NCP SummerSlam 2021. My name is Grandmaster D-Ray, and I am one of your 3 commissioners of the league, and I am so excited to bring you guys not only the draft analysis, essentially the Pokemon, just reviewing which ones we drafted, and hopping on into the very first matchup, round 1 of the tournament, where we take on MidPokemaster, coach of the Kentucky Torcats, in an epic matchup. If you're excited for it, do me the massive favor and icicle crash that thumbs up button. And if you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button to get notified every single time we post a new video. I am so nervous. We're just gonna go old school here. We're not gonna get too fancy with it. We'll discuss the tournament. We'll discuss the Pokemon we decided to pick up for the tournament, and we'll do a little quick brief breakdown of the team that we're gonna bring and hop right on into the game. So if you're good to go, pull up a chair, get your popcorn ready, and hit the lights.
Been down and I'ma get it right, dead on sight like.
Okie dokie, beautiful people. Let's go to talk about the logistics of the tournament. So, there were 32 coaches with this tournament. All 32 coaches were split up into groups of 8 to do the drafting. Once the drafting was completed, we pulled them back out of the pools, put them back into a pot, re-randomized them, and then turned up into the matchups. So, in our pool, we were pool number 2. We were pick number 4. We're going to talk about the Pokemon that we decided to draft, and then we'll talk about the Pokemon that we're going to be bringing to the matchup against MidPokemaster. The very first pick of the draft for the tournament, we decided to select Zeraora, which is on your screen. I decided to value speed and power to be able to overwhelm my opponents. With this kind of format, it's going to be really nice to have that speed, so I thought what better Pokemon to get than Zeraora. This Pokemon is phenomenal. Could be run physical, could be run special, phenomenal coverage, getting access to its exclusive move in a physical electric type move, Plasma Fist, as well as close combat, newly acquired play rough this generation, getting access to knockoff, which is really nice, pivot momentum and volt switch, getting access to the volt absorbability, being an electric type immunity within itself. Is very, very nice. Very excited for it. Cool little mechanic for those who don't know. Plasma Fist, once you go for the move, it creates an electric type aura among the battlefield, which means that the next move, if it is a normal type, will turn it into an electric type move, thus making it fail because Zeraora will absorb it due to its ability, which is really nice. So in a scenario, I click Plasma Fist, my opponent wants to click Body Slam into Snorlax. That Body Slam the next turn turns into an electric type move. We're immune to it, so it ends up healing us instead of damaging us, which is really nice for those who don't know how that works. So Zeraora was really nice. This thing is able to run a speed boost, a attack boosting nature, adamant, modest, and still have enough speed to outspeed the vast majority of some teams' fastest Pokemon. Amazing value. So we wanted to create a hyper offensive core. The 2 Pokemon, the 2 types that typically stop Zeraora in his tracks are ground types and grass types. So we decided to pick a Pokemon that's able to threaten or pressure those types. And what a better Pokemon to pick up than the mascot, baby. We picked up Darmanitan in round number 2. We have Galarian Darmanitan here, yes, with Gorilla Tactics. Phenomenal pickup in matchup with Zeraora. Getting access to the Gorilla Tactics ability, which is essentially a free choice band, is so nice to stack on with another choice band. This thing is an absolute threat. It retained Flare Blitz from his Unova Darmanitan form, which gives us the fire and the ice coverage, which is awesome. Access to pivot momentum and U-turn. So we have our Volt Turner in our Zeraora, our U-turner in our Darmanitan. Phenomenal Mon, getting access to not only those coverage moves, but Super Power, Earthquake, Rock Slide. Very nice Mon. Getting access to Ice Punch if I don't want to run Icicle Crash, just in case. Couple other elemental punches, which is really nice. It actually now has Lash Out, so now it has Dark type coverage, which is really nice. So it's able to hit those really pesky Pokemon that may be like part water type, part psychic type, which could be nice, or just a bulky psychic type in general, which could be phenomenal. That'll do just a little bit more damage than maybe Ice Cold Crash, depending on the situation, if it's got the steel typing, whatever. Very excited to have the mascot, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, G-Darm. The next Pokemon we decided to pick up is Slowbro. This is the start of our 1-2 punch core of our defensive wall. Slowbro is phenomenal for a couple reasons. Regenerator is awesome because you get 1/3 of your health back every time you switch out and back into the battlefield, which is free health. Awesome. Getting access to teleport this generation, which is slow pivot, being able to soak up a hit, get that slow pivot out, and being able to get either Darmanitan or Zeraora into the battlefield is phenomenal. Being a water and a psychic type, having a resistance to fighting is really nice. That's awesome for Darmanitan. A resistance to fire, which is awesome for Darmanitan. It's able to be able to chew hits from ground type moves for Zeraora. Even though it is neutral, it's able to chew hits because this thing's defense is so high. So high. So very excited for this to be one of 2 of our defensive walls. We decided to pair this up with Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is really nice with the steel and the grass typing, essentially covering its weaknesses with Slowbro. Ferrothorn is only weak to fire, a 4 times weakness, as well as fighting, which both are resisted by Slowbro. Slowbro does not like to come in on electric types. Ferrothorn does not mind them because it does resist them, which is really nice. These 2 Pokemon together form an amazing defensive core. Ferrothorn with Iron Barbs is going to be really nice to punish those U-turners that want to be able to move around on our team, which is really nice. Getting access to both Stealth Rock and Spikes. Now our hazard stacking opportunity has grown, which is really nice. Access to Leech Seed for some passive recovery to pair it off with leftovers is awesome. Gyro Ball, Power Whip, really nice coverage moves. Getting access to Body Press this generation, which is really nice because he has a sky high defense. Lots of different stuff you can do with the Ferrothorn, which is awesome. Next mod we picked up was Hitmontop. This is more of a utility pick. We liked it because of rapid spin and also the intimidate ability. Being able to switch in and drop attack power every single time it comes in is really nice. Being able to get rid of hazards and not remove our spikes or our rocks from Ferrothorn is phenomenal. Great fighting type Pokemon, able to break down those bulky dark type Pokemon that want to come in on Slowbro, which is really nice. Able to break down those steel types that Darmanitan doesn't really appreciate in case we don't want to run the coverage on Zeraora. Very nice synergy going on with this team here now. Getting access to priority technician boosted Mach Punch, very nice. Access to triple axle this generation, phenomenal. Doesn't get knockoff, very unfortunate, but that's okay. Still is able to get the job done, has a specific role to fill, so Hitmontop, very nice here. Next that we picked up is Guzzlord. Guzzlord is, I think, in my opinion, almost a necessity. We wanted to get a dark type so we don't get lose to any offensive psychic types, as well as Gengar. Gengar is with this thing is kind of tough, right? Gengar is a fiend in this format. We weren't able to pick up Gengar. Unfortunately, it did get picked up before we had the chance to grab him. But Gengar, being able to slow down those Shadow Balls, being able to take neutral damage to Sludge Wave is really nice. Also being able to run the Roselli Berry to be able to chew up a Dazzling Gleam and knock it out with Knockoff because that thing is super frail is phenomenal. Wanted to get a big bulky Pokemon that's able to get some offensive presence, which is really nice. It's also a little bit later in the round. This is round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 picks. So we wanted to grab that Dragon type, wanted to grab that Dark type, and Guzzlord here is able to fit the bill. Next mon we have here is Whimsicott. Whimsicott was here for a couple reasons, excuse me. Whimsicott was here because 1, it's a decent ground resist. Speed. We need a little bit of a speed in between Darmanitan and Zeraora. Whimsicott fits the bill perfectly. Access to Prankster for priority, phenomenal. We have our Fairy type now. Access to Moonblast is nice. Being able to get those Prankster stun spores, phenomenal. U-turner, it's able to grab some pivot momentum for us. This Pokemon is able to do a lot, as well as being able to stop setup with Encore, very awesome. So this thing is going to be a good utility mon, a good mon to switch into some ground type moves and gain some pivot momentum, so that way the rest of our threats can be able to get into the field. The very last pick, I think that we messed up. I think that we let this Pokemon slip for 1 point. Whimsicott was 10. I was left with 1. And I needed a ground type. We needed to be able to stop those electric types and not having to risk Zeraora. because their aura does indeed have the Volt Absorbability. We don't worry too much about them, but at the same time, we wanted to be able to have another Pokemon to soak up those hits and be able to threaten with offensive ground type moves. So we decided to pick up for 1 point Marowak. I like Marowak a lot. Access to the Thick Club item, being able to double its attack, very nice. Having access to Bone Meringue as well as Earthquake. Bone Meringue is nice because it's the same power as Earthquake, but it hits twice. So if there's ever a matchup where there's a threat for like a sub Calm Mind Pokemon, this guy's able to come in, break the sub, and get another hit off once the sub is broken. Really nice. Getting access to Stealth Rock. So now I have 2 Stealth Rockers on the team. Phenomenal. I didn't mention that Whimsicott gives us Defog, which is really nice alongside Hitmontop's Rapid Spin. But this thing's able to come here, threaten Pokemon offensively. Battle Armor is really nice to not get any crits because apparently that decides to happen to me as of recent. So Marowak's gonna be a really nice filler. 1 point Marowak. Not bad for a ground type. Those are the 8 Pokemon we decided to draft. So let's go and talk about the matchup. The matchup is going to be placed up on screen now. Mr. MidPokemaster, he does have the team consistent of, let me pull this up for myself as well so I can see you guys. So he's got Excadrill, Latios, Tangrowth, Heracross, Gigalith, Comfey, Dracozolt, Volibee. Oh boy, we have our ground resist is Whimsicott. The very first Pokemon we have to play in our tournament is Excadrill. Oh shit, this is bad, very, very bad. Gigalith plus Excadrill is probably a must to come. Heracross is going to be really annoying, so is Tangrowth. Latios actually as well rips us a new one. We were trying to figure out a way how we're able to, you know, survive Latios plus Excadrill. Calm Mind, Life Orb, Latios kind of rips my team a new one. So the 6th Pokemon I think he's going to bring are Excadrill, Latios, Tangrowth, Heracross, and Gigalith. And the 6 could be a toss up between Comfey and Dracozolt. One of those 2 for the 6. So the 6 Pokemon that we're going to be bringing, the very first mon for the matchup of the round 1 for the NCP tournament, is going to be Bombus. Bombus is showing up this week with the Guerrilla Tactics ability. We're running Choice Band, baby. Choice Band, Guerrilla Tactics, double Choice Band. We have enough speed to outspeed, I believe, the Excadrill is what we decided to do with this one. Let me pull this up. I believe, yes, it was for the Excadrill or a modest Comfey. Yeah, it was for Excadrill. So we have enough speed to outspeed Excadrill, so we are running the Jolly Nature. We have 204 in our speed, 40 in our defense, 252 in our attack, and 4 in our HP. We're running Icicle Crash, Ice Punch, Earthquake, and U-Turn. Phenomenal 4 moves. We're running both Ice Crunch, Ice Crash. Oh man, I'm nervous. Icicle Crash plus Ice Punch because Ice Punches guarantee us not to miss out on hit. Icicle Crash does have that risk, and I don't want to lose this game to a miss. That would suck. Earthquake is there to be able to hit super effective damage onto the Excadrill as well as the Gigalith, which could be really nice. It's also able to get super effective damage onto the Dracozolt if we're not locked into Ice Punch. Ice Punch. Oh boy. Oh boy. So really good coverage here, really good coverage. I really like it a lot. Next Pokemon that we have is going to be Zeraora Elgato. Elgato showing up this week. We have the Adamant Nature running Plasma Fist, Knockoff, Blaze Kick, and Volt Switch. We've got the Heavy Duty Booties to ensure we don't take any kind of rocks or spikes damage, which would be really nice. We've got this mon here with the Adamant Nature because we're able to outspeed his entire team. The only Pokemon that can we have to outspeed really or creep is going to be a timid max speed Latios, so we definitely had enough to do that and still run the Adamant Nature, which is what we talked about in the team builder or the draft breakdown. Knockoff is there for the Latios. Blaze Kick is there for the Excadrill, which is really nice. Plasma Fist is able to hit the vast majority of his team. Blaze Kick also hits the Tangrowth, which is phenomenal. And then Volt Switch is there for pivot momentum. Very awesome, very awesome. We'll have to kind of deal with the Dracozolt as it comes, but I feel like we can handle it, especially if to get the item knocked off. Next Pokemon we have is Thorny, the Ferrothorn. We have Gyro Ball, Body Press, Leech Seed, and Protect. We've got the leftovers this week. Our spread on our Ferrothorn is 252, 252, 4 in defense. We have, this is gonna be our semi check to the freaking Excadrill. We can come in on it free, but we can't really switch into it, especially if it's choice banded. But we're gonna do what we can. Gyro Ball is gonna be really nice for stab. We have Body Press there primarily for the Excadrill and for the Gigalith. Leech Seed is there for that easy recovery, which could be really nice. Leech Seed plus Leftovers is able to keep us alive, and Protect is able to stall out those sand turns as well as get more Leftovers and Leech Seed recovery. So we'll see how it goes. We've got Hello, the Slowbro. Imagine a little Hello name tag on his chest. Skull, Future Sight, Psyshock, and Ice Beam. Our Hello is running 244 in HP, 12 in defense, 252 in speed def, and the Calm Nature. We've got the Assault Vest this week because this is going to be our switch into his special threats. We're able to switch into the Latios relatively well, which is really nice, and bop it with an Ice Beam. We're able to switch into the Comfey relatively well and bop that thing with a Scald or a Psyshock, depending on what we want to do. If he's Special Dracozolt, it's a little bit easier for us to handle if he isn't the Bolt Beak set, which could be nice. If Tangrowth doesn't have any physical coverage, physical coverage moves, it's able to handle Tangrowth really well. We're able to chew Giga Drains and be able to set off Future Sights and Ice Beam that thing, and those two combinations we're able to knock that Pokemon out. I don't think Volbeat comes, but if it does, we can bop it with an Ice Beam, which is really nice. His Dark type does not threaten our Psychic type, which is phenomenal. But yeah, this thing's able to come in, soak hits, get the pivot momentum that we need, double out, take a hit, and regen that back up. Next one we have is Get Out. For those who are my Gen 1ers from the Kanto region, you'll understand this reference from Lavender Town. We have our Marowak this week. Marowak showing up week number 1, or game number 1, I should say. We have Earthquake, Knockoff, Fire Punch, and Stealth Rock. This is going to be our dedicated lead to get those rocks up as fast as humanly possible. Fire Punch is there for the Tangrowth primarily. Earthquake hits everything else. We were going to run Bone Meringue, but I didn't think that sub was a play for mid. So we decided to run Earthquake over Bone Meringue because Bone Meringue does have a chance to miss. Knockoff is there to get rid of items, also get super effective damage onto the Latios, which we can't touch otherwise, which is really nice if we can live a hit somehow. So we are running Thick Club, obviously, because it's able to double our attack. Our Marowak is running 204 in HP, 252 in attack, Adamant Nature, 52 in speed. Very good lead. Get up rocks, do some damage, die. That's the main idea for our Marowak. Last one we have is Just Dance. Intimidates his ability. We're running Close Combat, Mop Punch, Toxic, and Rapid Spin. Hazard Control. Toxic is there for residual damage on the Tangrowth, which could be really nice. Residual damage on the Gigalith, which I don't anticipate staying in on a Hitmontop, but you never know, right? Mop Punch is there to keep the Excadrill semi under control. It dies always to a Close Combat plus Mach Punch, so that could be a thing we could do. Couple different things, couple different options. So those are the 6 Pokemon we decided to bring for this matchup. Very nervous. Mid's a very, very good competitor. It's gonna be kind of a tough way to get through. It's a tough first round, but that's okay. We want the tough opponents, prove our worth, and we're gonna go ahead and hop on into the matchup, and I'll see you guys over there. Alrighty, beautiful people, we are in the battle. Everything is all set to go. If that portion was long, I apologize. I just wanted to get the actual draft analysis before the game. That way it isn't just like a small draft analysis for 8 Pokemon. I just didn't think that would be necessary. So we're in the game now. We talked mid before the matchup because we are streaming in the NCP server just so all of us can have some inclusivity. I am server deafened, so I cannot hear them, which is actually really nice. If your league doesn't do that, make sure you start doing that. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. So the 6 Pokemon he's going to bring is down below. The 6 Pokemon we have is below me. And we said our good luck, have fun. Let's go ahead and get this popping. We are connected. Everything is all set to go. And let's see if we can get past Mr. MidPokemaster in round 1 of the NCP SummerSlam 2021. So I think leading off with Zeraora could be pretty nice. I could lead with Marowak. If he leads with the Heracross, we can just Fire Punch it, get up our rocks early, and I kind of like that. Everything on his team is physically offensive except for that Comfey. The Dracozolt most likely is going to be mixed. I could lead with Elgato just to be safe and click Volt Switch, but if the Dracozolt for whatever reason is Volt Absorb instead of Sand Rush, that could be a thing. But I think our best play overall is to lead with Get Out and try our best to get rocks up early and get Elgato and Bombus in as much as humanly possible. We can chew a hit. We have 40 seconds. I can chew a hit from a Heracross, I believe. I want to double check that count before I lead with this right here. So we have our Marowak. against a Heracross before it gets the Guts boost. So after the Guts boost, we do not take one. Adamant. If he is burnt, and if he is healthy, we take him before he gets burnt. So I'm gonna go ahead and lead off with that. Like I said before, we talked about it in the chat, we talked about it in call. Good luck, have fun to my brother, MidPokemaster. It is one hell of a get off for this tournament to be playing mid. Not confident in the matchup, to be honest with you. Mid is a phenomenal competitor, and you guys are in for a treat. So pull up a chair, get your popcorn ready, and let's get this on and popping. He leads with Heracross, exactly what we thought. Exactly what we thought. He takes a mother trucket load from a Fire Punch. So I kind of just want to not mess around with this threat. I'm going to click Fire Punch before he gets his Guts boost. We live in Adamant whatever beforehand, so he gets this. So this should still be a 2-hit KO. This should still be a 2-hit. Excuse me. It is. Perfect. So he is Guts. Now we no longer take this hit. He's faster than me, so he could try to knock us out. Is it our best interest just to switch? We don't take a knockoff, nor do we take a Mega Horn. We could go into Thorny. How much does Thorny take here? Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn, how much does Ferrothorn take? Getting this thing chipped is awesome. Actually awesome. Close combat does a metric fuck ton to Ferrothorn, and we do still need to keep this around for the Excadrill. So I think we're just gonna try to get up our rocks. I think that's just our best bet. Goes for the close combat, that's fair. Knocks us out. Okay, that's fine. So Marowak is down. It got damage off on the Heracross. That's all we can really ask for. Alright. Marowak is down, and now I think we're free to bring in Elgato. Does this thing drop to a Plasma Fist now? Plasma Fist. I kind of want to bring in Bombas. Let's see. What's our best course of action here? He's not scarfed. Guaranteed. Let's bring it in. Let's bring in the fucking threat. In comes Bombas. And let's get a fucking truckload off with something. I'm not gonna mess around with this. I think I'm just gonna go ahead. Do I kill with U-turn? It's a roll to kill with U-turn, but I don't want to mess with this. I'm gonna click Ice Punch. And click Ice Punch. Real speed is guaranteed. If he wants to switch, it does a lot of damage to whatever wants to come in. If he stays in, we do kill the Heracross, and we do not reveal that we're banded, which is really nice. And he didn't bring Latios. I didn't mention that. We lost to Latios. Latios stuck his little dragon dong up our team. Oh, this is something's gonna take a big chunk. Gigalith. This is 2 KO'd. Are you 2 KO'd? Are you physically defensive? Gigalith with the G, not a J. Level 50. If you're bold max defense, I want to count this real quick. Impish nature. Oh, that's a 2 KO. Let's fucking go. Dude, Darmanitan's a beast! Alright, we're gonna click it again. Let's go. We click Ice Punch one more time and knock this thing out. And get rid of the sand early. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. There's no way he can outspeed me unless he's somehow Choice Scarfed. And if he brings Choice Scarf Gigalith, you got me. You got me. So he knows now we're banded. He knows now we're banded. Alright, best case scenario, he switches again. And we get more damage off on something. But we basically have the Heracross below half. We have the Gigalith below half. And we're looking like we're in a pretty good position. We do have to... Oh my god, he switched again. Dracozolt. Are you sacking this to me? Ice Punch. You're dead. I'm okay with this. Shout out to the custom shiny sprite. So Dracozolt's down. Huge. Now he brings in Excadrill, which is a problem, to be fair. Excadrill comes in, and he's gonna have his full turns here. Oh boy. Here's the threat. Here is the threat. Okay. We don't want to sack this off just yet. I bring in this first and drop his attack. He probably goes for Swords Dance, and I threaten Mach Punch. I think that's my best play. If he is Choppleberry, I think we're in a little bit more of a pickle. Drops this down. If he's adamant, which is what I would assume he is, -1 attack, he goes for Earthquake. How much damage does this do? 36 to 42%. That's Life Orb. Wait, why did I do so much? Why did I do so much? I think I have to go for Mach Punch. Why did I do so much? You're banded then. 100% you're banded. I'm a Mach Punch. 42 to 49%. Bulky is, no, there's a round, a little bit of a low roll. But he 100% is banded. 100% is banded. He should die now to Body Press. You should now die to a Body Press. So we're gonna slow things down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. And we're gonna get Hitmontop off the layout there. Ferrothorn is the play always. Body Press kills. So we bring in Thorny. Yeah. If he wants to switch, he can switch. Do I... How much damage does this do if he's Choice Banded? Choice Banded -1. He doesn't 2-hit KO me. I kind of want to click Leech Seed on the switch. On the Comfey. Or if I got some big PP energy, I click Gyro Ball. On some fuck shit, I don't get 2-hit KO'd and I can protect. I'm clicking Gyro Ball on the fucking Comfey. Tangrowth, okay. This is gonna be doing a little bit less. There's no reason for him to bring the Comfey in the first place, but this doesn't reveal we have Body Press just yet, so. Are you Rocky Helmet? Yeah, you are. Okay, so he gets buffeted here. Does get buffeted here. Choice. Alright, this thing being banded kind of sucks. So, I think we just click Protect and Scout. I click Protect and see what he's got. Get a little bit more lefties recovery, because we're gonna need Ferrothorn to be as healthy as humanly possible. If the Excadrill is not -1, he does 2-hit KO, so we do have to keep this in mind. We do have to keep this in mind. So I kind of want to go ahead and bring in Elgato here, or I can just bring in Darmanitan and start threatening shit, right? What's our best play? Darm just commands kills, dude. Darm just commands kills. So I'm gonna bring in Zero Aura. So there's a Focus Blast for the Darm. Doesn't do much. So how much do I do to a physically defensive Tangrowth? With he's got to have Earthquake. He's got to have Earthquake. 28 to 39. This is a tough sequence of events here. Earthquake kills. I have to knock off, right? Or do I Volt? I'm a Volt Switch. And he has to Earthquake here. I'm Assault Vested. Slowbro. If he has Power Whip, that's a decent play, but I think I bring in Slowbro on the Earthquake and I click Ice Beam. My misplay was to not bring in Slowbro on the Focus Blast. That was my biggest misplay. So he goes for Focus Blast again. So he's trying to catch the Darmanitan. But we're gonna chew this for breakfast, lunch, and motherfucking dinner. Down goes the Sand. I did not count how many turns. So he brought in Drill. So he has to be South Sand. Has to be. So he brought in Dracozolt, he sacked it. He brought in Excadrill and it clicked EQ twice. Yeah, it has to be. I think it's Soft Sand. So I think I actually Future Sight? I could Ice Beam. He has to switch, right? What does he switch into? I could Psyshock. He doesn't bring an Excadrill on the Scald. He switches, I can't click Ice Beam. He doesn't bring a Gigalith. He probably brings in. I'm gonna click Psyshock on the Heracross sack. Okay. It's fine with me. So Psyshock is gonna do physical damage. So I think I just have to click. I should just Ice Beamed. I'm over predicting at this point. So I got a crit. That's actually kind of nice. So that bails us out a little bit there. I'm gonna go ahead and click Ice Beam now. If he wants to bring in Heracross, he can bring in Heracross. It's gonna do a bunch of damage. The pressure of Guts Heracross and Bandit Excadrill is immense. Immense. But I could play a little bit more loosely with our Slowbro here because Latios is not here. He EQs. Can we kill here? I assume he's fully physically defensive. We do. Good stuff. So we kill the Tangrowth. Heracross is really low. I could still use. So Ferrothorn walls. Do I need this? Did I bring close combat on Shitty Kitty? On Gato? I didn't, I have Plasma Fist. I think I sack this and get in Darm. I think I sack this and I get in Darm because I don't switch into it. Yeah. I think that's our play. We have to sack our Slowbro. Yep. Do I kill with U-turn? I think I count that before, didn't I? I think we bring in Bump Us and we just get 2 kills. I think that's our play. I think we take our kills and then we just play the sad game. I think that that's our best course of action. Yeah. We click punch and make sure we don't miss. We click punch and we don't miss. He saves Heracross. Okay. That's fair. I don't know how we beat Excadrill. Drill comes in. This beats everything. This beats everything. So we keep this. Zeraora also beats everything. I don't want to sack this. I think we bring in our fully healthy Ferrothorn and go for a double protect. Bandit, yeah, dude, Bandit Adamant. Earthquake, yeah. 70? After leftovers, 80-ish? 81? Our place to protect. And then it puts us in 92 after that. Now, do I sack Zero Aura for more turns of sand? 2 left. Darm can win this game. Darm can win this game. I'm gonna sack Kitty. Yep. We sack Kitty here. Bring in this. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Does he switch? I want him to switch though, right? Yeah, I protect. Darm wins this game. I can protect again. And ward this down. We protect again. Yep. Do I protect one more time? I think I have to, right? Oh boy, this is close. If he's adamant, how much time do I have? I have time. Sorry if I'm not very entertaining at the moment, guys. I just need to make sure that I made the right play here. 114. We're at 63%. Close combat's gonna fucking nuke me. Close combat and nukes. Do I want to sack off? I'm gonna go for the double protect. We don't get it. This is gonna be close. Comfey worries me a little bit. He's gonna die here. Maybe my play was the side Darm. I don't know. This is tough, dude. I think it has one more turn to sand. I think I lose. Yeah, I lose. Ah, that sucks, dude. Yeah, I couldn't stall out the sand turns. I just could not stall out the sand turns. Unfortunate. If I protect, that's stupid. Why am I saying? If I protect the nice guerrilla tactics, I'm dumb. I couldn't, yeah. Unfortunate that this is gonna be the way this is gonna turn out, dude. I just couldn't overcome Excadrill. Soft sand got me. Soft sand got me. Which is unfortunate. Gonna be one and done. One and done. You hate to see it. I mean, there's nothing I could have done against. I mean, I'm one turn away. I'm one turn away. Look at this, guys. Just to show, I'm one turn away. If I switched, I don't know. If I'd gotten the double protect, I think I won the game. If I got the double protect, I think I win this game because then Darmanitan can clean it up. Yeah, I didn't get the double protect, so therefore it's over. It's over. GG's to mid. It sucks to be one and done. It really does suck. If we get the double protect, which is my only play, I think, then I would have had this turn where there's no sand and Darm cleans the game because I live a hit from Comfey and I knock it out in one, and then I am faster guaranteed than Excadrill. Yeah, I needed the double protect in order to win this game. GG's to Mid. Down in the description below will be a link to his YouTube channel. Go down there, watch his side of the battle. Leave a comment down below. This is so frustrating. If I got the double protect, but you can't, that's a bummer. One and done in the tournament. Very unfortunate. Support my boy. Mid is now my pick to win this entire thing because he ended up beating us. So if it's going to be in vain if we lose, if he loses. So Mid is now my pick to win this whole entire thing. Do me the massive favor, guys. Watch this out of the battle. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like on this video. Subscribe to him if you haven't already. I know he's been a little bit of a break lately, so it's cool to see him back for just a little bit because he's been busy with school. And I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't pull this out. If I got the double protect, I think that I would have won this game. I would have won this game, guaranteed. So it's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Or I could have just clicked Leech Seed on the Switch. A couple different things I could have done there. Anyway. I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your day, and above all else, be nice. Peace.